Hi, I'm Cheri Roman from Roman Agency Inc. in Austin, Texas. Welcome to another segment of Insurance, Death, and Taxes. Today I'm going to give you 7 common myths regarding life insurance. Myth number 1, I'm single and I don't have dependents, so I don't need coverage. Actually, that's not true. Even if you're single, you should have enough life insurance for your final expenses, any debts you might have to pay off your mortgage. You don't want your family to be left after your death paying off your debts, even if you're single. Myth number 2, my life insurance coverage needs to be 4 times my annual salary. Now, sometimes people will even say it should be 3 times your annual salary or 5 times. I've even heard it said that, well, I thought life insurance was supposed to be 10 times your annual salary. The fact is that everybody's situation is different. I mean, if you have very few debts and say you're single or something, then of course maybe 1 time your annual salary is enough. But if you have children, you have dependents, you have people that are dependent on you for the future, then there's not a formula for that. Myth number 3, my life insurance coverage at work is sufficient. Actually, your coverage at work is usually somewhat limited. Like most work policies will not offer you, say, $500,000 of life insurance. Also, a lot of people think that you can take your life insurance with you from work, but if you quit your job or say you want to start another career in midlife, you can't take that insurance with you normally. So you might consider getting your own policy. Myth number 4, my premiums are tax deductible. Actually, your premiums are not tax deductible, even if you're paying for insurance at work. Premiums are after tax. And there are some exceptions to that, like if you're using your insurance to pay for some sort of business purpose, then in some cases you can deduct it if you own a business. But for most people, insurance premiums on life insurance are not tax deductible. Myth number 5, life insurance is a must for everyone. Well, that's not true. If you are independently wealthy and you can pay off all of your debts with your assets, then it's true that some people really do not need life insurance. So life insurance is not a must for everyone, although when you're younger, it usually is a must for you, especially if you have dependents. Myth number 6, it's always smarter to buy term. Actually, that's not true. Sometimes it's smarter to buy term, but not always. Now you have to remember, as you get older, term insurance gets more expensive. And so what's the best thing to do is to buy insurance when you're young, because that's when it's going to be the least expensive. And term insurance, remember, it has a beginning point and it has an ending point. It usually is less expensive. But in my career, I have found a lot of people in midlife got term policies when they were young, and then as they got older, they still needed the insurance and they could no longer afford the term. So if they had started with a permanent policy, remember, a permanent policy never expires, and they would have been able to keep it for life. So again, it just depends on the situation. There's not one size fits all when it comes to insurance. Myth number 7, only breadwinners need life insurance. Actually, the non-breadwinners also need life insurance, especially when those non-breadwinners are the ones caring for the children. Taking care of kids and taking care of a house is very expensive when you try to replace that coverage. So you should always look at the non-breadwinner and consider getting life insurance also on that person's life, whether it's male or female. Well, those are 7 myths that are very common related to life insurance. And what I'd like you to take away from this is that there aren't specific rules about life insurance that apply to everyone. Everyone's situation is different. And that's why it's important for you to sit down with a licensed agent and really discuss your situation and your specific needs. If you'd like to talk to me about this, feel free to, give me a call or send me an email. Go to my website, cheriroman.com, and I'd be happy to talk to you in person, answer your email, or discuss your question in a future blog. I'm Cheri Roman from Roman Agency, Inc. in Austin, Texas. Thank you.